Hi everyone, it's Carolyn with Cello Discovery, and today I am going to review a bow called the Incredibow. And you heard that right, it's called the Incredibow, which is a great name, and I love a good pun. I've heard some interesting things about this bow. I couldn't get over the price, and I've not unpacked it. I have no idea what it's like, what it looks like, anything about it. So I'm going to unbox this and try it out and give you my honest assessment of the Incredibow. The way I found this was I have a Cello Discovery member who posted a video of herself playing, and I said, oh, you've got your bow tightened way too tight because the bow is curving the wrong direction, so you need to loosen the tension on that bow. And she said, no, actually the bow is made like this. This is how it comes. So I thought, really? And she was getting a nice tone, and she seemed to really like it. So I went to the website and I looked and read about the Incredibow, and I thought, this is probably something I need to check out myself. So I am a longtime professional cellist and teacher and kind of a bit of a bow snob. So I have a bow that I've played on for a long time that was very expensive but beautiful. I love it, and I don't see how anything can really compare to it, and I have no idea what this is going to be like. So let's open it up and check it out. Okay, it's out of the box. Now I'm going to take it out of the bubble wrap here. I need to cut this real quick. Okay, so that is probably the prettiest presentation I've ever seen on a bow. It was wrapped very well. The cardboard box was very heavy. The bubble wrap was substantial for what's in here, but I'm still just really surprised at how light it is. And look how pretty this is. It has a little gold ribbon and a little silk rose in there with my receipt for what I paid for it. So I'm going to open that up. And then it has this really pretty fabric. Look how pretty that is. I'm already impressed. Okay. Ooh, it's sparkly. I didn't remember what color I had ordered, but I guess I got a sparkly black one. Ooh, the frog looks really different here. Okay, well, here we go. Wow, it's a very, very light bow. And I didn't even buy the featherweight. They have a featherweight version that's apparently even lighter than this. And this is a family-owned business, and I don't know, this is fascinating. The tip is like a rubbery, it's like a rubber tip here that holds everything together. It's a real cool, sparkly, it's a carbon fiber stick, and then there's like the rubber winding. The frog is shaped really different from my traditional bow. I have to put rosin on the hair. It's a synthetic, animal cruelty-free hair that they use, and apparently grabs rosin really easy and grabs the string really easy. So I'm going to rosin the bow real quick, and then we'll try it out. So I'm using Bernadette rosin. It's what I've used for years on my horsehair bow. So hopefully that will work okay with this bow. Yeah, it definitely takes to the rosin pretty easy. I'm going to load it up with some rosin here, and then I'll give it a test whirl and see how it sounds. So the way these bows are made, there's no tightening screw, so the hair is always under tension, and apparently it lasts a few years. And you just, when the hair goes bad, I think they say on the website that they will give you a healthy refund on an exchange bow. You want to check with that with the website, but there's no tightening screw, so it's already in tension. As you can see, the bow goes the opposite way. So let me try a few notes and see what it sounds like. So right away I noticed that there's a little nugget of glue or something right here that is kind of in the way of where my third finger would normally fall. So it's not that it's there's anything wrong with that. It just feels a little uncomfortable. And normally my thumb has a place where it goes, and my thumb feels a little lost as to where to put it. But again, that's not really a deterrent. It's just something that would take getting some used to. So playing at the tip feels a little different. So I will say the biggest difference that I see is being so used to the feel of a traditional wood bow, a wood bow that's weighted properly. It feels different. It would take some getting used to. It does grab the string really well. It plays a nice saute really easily. That was a surprise. So if you're someone who likes a really light bow, but yet something that grabs the string really well, I think this does the job. There's no tension in the hand. Now, mind you, I do have probably more muscle in my hand than maybe a new player would have, just because of my years playing. So I have built up the strength in my hand that allows me to play maybe a heavier bow. But it does not require a lot of effort to get a big sound and to get a nice crisp bounce out of the bow. I feel like the tip sounds a little different to me, feels a little different. I'm gonna try my other bow, my normal bow, as a comparison. It feels so heavy. That's tough to compare. I mean, when you look at the price difference, so this bow would probably cost me $10,000 or $12,000 if I wanted to replace this. I think that Incredibow was somewhere around $160, maybe something like that. So way cheaper, and you can get this in a whole lot of different colors and different sparkles. It looked to me like wood-like. They have a wood-like bow. Very easy to grab onto because it's rubbery and sticky. Not sticky, but just sort of rubbery. What I would say about this bow is if you wanted an entry-level bow, it beats all the entry-level bows to pieces. It really does a lot more than your typical entry-level bow. So obviously no trouble playing loud because there's a lot of structure based on the fact that the bow is reversed from what you would normally see. So plenty structure there. You can get a nice big sound. It took the rosin really easily. I would say any beginner bow is not going to be anywhere near as good as this. And if you wanted an entry-level bow, this is actually a great price, kind of a really fun, unique bow to have. It'll certainly be a conversation starter. And it certainly does all the techniques that you would need as an entry-level player. Yeah, so for the price, you can't beat it. And just to have a spare bow around, it's good. It's a fun little bow. I don't think I would use this in place of my traditional bow, but I would say that it certainly would be a great choice for a newer player, and I would certainly recommend this to my students. So that is my assessment of the Incredibow.